Hi, and welcome back. I'm going to be just putting out a bunch of videos today just to finish up my project. But in this video, I wanted to talk about how the elected officials are responding to the updates per month. So we're going to start out with the issue starting in January. In the beginning of the year, going into quarantine was not something that medics wanted to do. This was at the end of January this year. MIT Medical said that if you have traveled from China within the last 14 days, you should continue to be vigilant about monitoring yourself for fever and lower respiratory symptoms such as cough and shortness of breath. In a video from the representatives of the White House, the biggest announcement was the unknown and the uncertainty about the virus and what was going to happen next, so that was the first update of the year. The CDC updated on February 24th, saying that up to that point the disease had spread up to 31 countries and territories, including the United States. The president spoke on February 27th in regards to the coronavirus updates, and he basically said that the risk of the American people was very low. This information can be found on NBC News. CBS News reported on March 30th, 2020, that more than 3,000 people had died from the coronavirus and more than 160,000 people have been infected. The president held concerns for the economy and getting the American people back on their feet in hopes to restore corporations such as the entertainment industry, as well as restaurants. It was predicted that Easter would be when the coronavirus cases would peak, and you can find all this information from USA Today. The American Physical Therapy Association, also known as APTA, updated news in April in regards to COVID-19. There was a look of a second wave of the virus, which was backed up by something said by USA Today. Quote, "Even before the first horrific phase of COVID-19 pandemic has run its course, scientists are worried about the second wave of the disease. It could crash worse than the first, killing tens of thousands of people who did such a good job of sheltering in place they remain virgin ground for the virus. Or it could be a mere swell with so many people having been infected without symptoms that levels of immunity are higher than realized." And President Trump, in response, said that testing was taking place in local communities in a video provided by USA Today, and he mentioned that the testing process would go by quickly and the government would have support from the government would support the governors. According to an update on May 31st from CNN, the world has exceeded 6.1 million cases and at least just under 400,000 deaths, according to the Johns Hopkins University. The World Health Organization releases new guidance for large congregations of people amid the coronavirus pandemic, including holding them outdoors where possible and limiting attendance to those who are healthy. In New Jersey, Governor Murphy has said that groups of 25 can now social distance outside, but be in groups of 25 with social distancing precautions, wearing masks, gloves, and keeping at least 6 feet apart. And I think inside it's 10 people still. In Texas, it is now up to 50 people and more restaurants are opening, so it really depending on where you're at, that will really determine how quickly you'll return to like a semi-normal life. So yeah, it's now June 2nd today, so there's not really much of a new update, other than there was some Memorial Day pool party or something and somebody ended up being infected there, but other than that, there's not really much to update. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in a bit.